Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren James gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Sandoval. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Daniels has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Medina. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Popped him up. Gutierrez in foul ground, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So striding forward now, J.J. Harrell. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in now, John Worley. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Casey McCardell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Scorched to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the...
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Bradford McGraw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradford McGraw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. McCardell, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 96 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Medina. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Gutierrez has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Renato Nunez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, J.J. Harrell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-2.
hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another chance. John Worley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Casey McCardell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Casey McCardell.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Daniels charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Ernesto Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ernesto Cortez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Popped up. Daniels over to his right, one away. Stepping in, Bradford McGraw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McGraw.
First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And now pitch on the way. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Edgar Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yep, 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Valenzuela ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Baker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In now, Jose Medina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Popped him up. Ja shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Renato Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Still 1-2. As they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Leading off the inning, J.J. Harrell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping into the box, John Worley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Daniels takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Casey McCardell. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Ryan Mays comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 5.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cardinals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Darren James earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Coleman Riggs is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ryan Mays records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final light